without further ado, let's get into the charts. There we go. All right, this is what we're looking at. So essentially, BTC at the moment is in a... Of course, it's black, so you can't see it. We're just kind of consolidating here. We're still in this weekly range. Still in value for the week. Right around weekly open. There's nothing for me here. I would like to see this or this. Something I would love to see is that. That'd be a great long. These lows have just been looking juicy for like the last 2 weeks. Yeah, and it feels weird to be longing here when there's so many obvious liquidity draws to the sell side. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting here. Let's see what we get for the open. But I would love to see something like that. Something like that would be a very easy short to take. Even just a strong spike followed by a move back inside the range. SPX 4155. Apt, you might remember like 2 days ago I posted this idea on Apt. We literally got exactly that, and I'm completely sidelined. I didn't take any positions. I had alarms set for this H12 FEG, and they just never went off. To be honest, I'm not sure if I would have risked an entry there anyway, but it is what it is. So kind of sidelined here. I think, honestly, I think there's probably another leg up in this, but we shall see. We shall see. I don't think it's dead yet. Benny in Chroma made an interesting comment the other day, which is that like we should all stop trying to apply TA and price action principles to this scam asset, where it's just basically market makers on both sides trying to force the hand of buyers and sellers by scam pumping or scam dumping it. Yeah, take it easy, Luca. Catch you around. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for this. I guess you could say that this might be a successful auction if we reject here and we're looking for lower. But I don't know. I'm not sure how much I like shorting scam assets when it's scam asset pump season. Do you know what I mean? Huge. So yeah, these are the trades I've taken on the challenge account so far. So yellow is just to say that I've charted it and posted it in Chroma. It's nothing to do with the actual challenge. But yeah, if you look, like the first 10 trades, 9 were short. So that kind of shows my bias at the start of the challenge, which was like mid-January. And how that kind of evened out a little bit more. Like the 10 trades since then, a little bit more even. 70% were longs, 30% were... I mean, it's kind of even now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 longs, 12 shorts, which yeah, it's a bit more of an even split. But yeah, I was definitely caught off guard. LDO. I'm 100% sure that this is just pumped. The only reason I know this is pumped is Tree of Alpha does not take trades on something unless it is about to pump. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, he caught a 8% move. BTC near POC. Yeah, we kind of looked at it there. I'm not massively interested in trading BTC until we get some kind of action at the peripheries. So yeah, this is our weekly range here. Whoops. That's our weekly range so far. We're trading right around the VAH for the week to date. So yeah, I'm just looking. So we got CME above. We got a H2 FEG. So for sure, I would be looking for something like this maybe. And then you're just looking for a breakdown. Something like that. You're just waiting for a trigger to short. The thing is, we have such good targets to the sell side. And even like lower than that. If we pump from here, I'll be like, okay, that's fine. If we do this, I'll be like, that's fine, I don't care. If we do something like this and then drop, I'll be so salty if I miss that short. That's a short I have to get. Phantom gonna fly. I mean, it might do. I feel like we get in on this long. I feel like if we get one more run here, because that's a nice entry, but I feel like if we get one more run, let's set an alarm, huh? Let's set an alarm and pray. Yeah, so this is the challenge account. This is the challenge account currently. We're sitting at 8652, which is like 73% off. Starting was 5k. We're just coming up. We're over 2 weeks into the challenge now. Over 2 weeks, and how many trading days? 10 trading days. So yeah, there have been 4 days so far that I haven't traded, and I don't count them because I feel like I could be away for the weekend, and I don't really want that to count against my timer. So as some of you might know, I am trying to do 5 to 50k in, well, 80 days. But it's not actually 80 days, it's 78, because that's how it works. That's how it works if you're doing 3% per day. That's how it works if you're doing 3% per day. You get to 50k after 78 days, which is kind of, I like that. So hopefully find a trade or two to take today on the challenge account, but if we don't, we don't. We haven't had like a proper winner on the challenge account yet live. We had a few that we entered that did okay. We had DYDX long last week that it ran. It got like $100 in profit, and I cut it because I was like, I don't want to lose on stream. But Phantom, I'm ready to lose some money here. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Something like that. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Let's focus on one thing at a time. I think we just bid this, hey? Yeah. Let's just bid this. We'll blame Flex if it's wrong. I'm not risking a lot here because well, it's a stream, isn't it? But this is a challenge account trade. Entry at 549. Sounds like you're trying to copy trade. BTC USD. Wow. I wonder, did people get filled on that? What was that? Bro, that's a bug? Yeah, but it... Bongo Sheep 1. It's not a trading view bug. Did their market maker bug out? Because I've seen things like that before. I saw a wick like that on Delta before. How do I know? Because I got filled. I got filled for a BTC long at $500 when it was trading at 40k. But I will always take an alt setup if it's there. Take an alt setup unless BTC looks like death. BTC is neutral here. I mean, we're right around weekly open. We're inside value. BTC could do this or this. So if I see an alt setup, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to ignore it because I'm afraid BTC might go down. If you did that, you'd miss a ton of setups. I mean, BTC at the moment has relatively equal lows. Arguably taken. I don't think ETH is so disrespectful of liquidity. ETH leaves equal lows, equal highs everywhere because it doesn't give a rat's ass because it just follows what BTC does. If you constantly look for equal lows, equal highs on ETH, you're going to be disappointed, in my opinion. And that's absolutely the way it's been trading for the last like 2 or 3 months. There was a period in like December where ETH had like, it was untradeable because it had like double set of equal highs above and like double set of equal lows below, and it just looked, I had no read on it. It was just following BTC. I have no read on ETH. Trader Samwise spoke about it on stream like a month or two ago. How like after you trade a coin for a while, you get a kind of intuitive sense of how it's gonna move. He was saying like he has none on ETH. He has no read on ETH. Whereas with BTC, it's a little bit different. I'm the same. I have no read on ETH, or at least no read with an edge. And FVG, yeah, I don't know. My entry here is like dodgy AF. I'm not really. Can we find is there like a reason on any time frame why I'm entering on this sweep? I feel like this is a trade that could very well play out though. Ah, okay, here we go. we found some data to back up our thesis. Good thing I found some data after the fact. You always like to see you always like to find some data after you come up with the idea. That's good science. That's good science right there. Okay. That is good science. Ah, we're getting front run here. Disgusting. BTC going for M15 FEG would be in sync with entry. Oh yeah. The only thing is I hate that FEG because it's right above an order block which is above equal highs. You know what I mean? MVA? Check DMs on Twitter. Sending me Twitter DMs is yeah. It's risky. I'll say that much. Can you get the playlist? It's a set, I believe. You're short from 23.050. Nice, man. You dirty dog. If we get a sweep of Monday's high, I'll join you. But this is like probably where I wouldn't like to short, because I just feel like we either get chop or upside is more likely. DYDX dying here. I feel like we get involved, although it looks a little bit structure breaky. The thing is, and I do not trade channels or whatever, but I'm seeing this a lot. You see this all the time in these big pumps. For anyone just tuning into the channel, please don't judge me on what you're about to see. But I often see this where you have this kind of upwards accumulation, and this is where you want to get involved. And in each case, you're targeting the high. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like this is where we try and get involved. Do we just ape long here? You can tell I've got conviction in the idea, right? Bruh. Marovici or Maravici. Ape it. I think it just absolutely dropped there again. Yeah. Maybe we ape this though. I have we'll wait to see what BTC is doing. Phantom is looks like it could be leaving us behind, but we will wait. We're patient. Some strong selling pressure here. I still like Phantom though. Right? Strong move up, low momentum retrace with still a lot of buyers stepping in. I like it. And easy even validation, 2.6 or. What's not to like, eh? What is not to like? I mean, the market looks scammy. The market looks scammy to the downside, but alright, BTC is in that M15 FEG MVA. And it's going lower. Come on. Can we just sweep the equal lows here? I feel like that's what we're gonna get. I'm not touching DYDX. I would love to see a sweep of this. Sweep of this level, because if we don't hold this, we're probably going down here. So let's see something like this. Okay, I think we got filled on Phantom. Yes. Yes, we did. Okay, we're filled on Phantom. That's a decent entry so far. Okay. Looking for the range high. Oh, wow, bellissimo. Market makers obviously watching this stream. Tell them to send it with haste, please. So what are we looking here on BTC? We filled MVAs. We filled MVA's FVG. We'll call it the MVA FVG. We filled it, and then I'm sure this was all part of his plan. We also wicked $30 below it. It's not a big position, as I said. There are two reasons for that. First is I'm just trading. It's just the challenge account, so it's not big positions on the challenge account anyway. The second reason is I don't want to open a big position on stream because it messes. Trade management is already hard enough with small positions on stream. I don't need to be opening big positions. Probably there. Probably there. This would be such a nice entry if it holds. They don't come any better than that, to be honest. And we were so sketchy, like the the reasons for entering this trade were so sketchy. It's basically just like a liquidity sweep. You're in for $500 position, but it's not small. I mean, well, size is all comparative, isn't it? That's what she said. No, but it is, because, well, first of all, a $500 position, that doesn't make any sense. This is an $11,000 position, as per my highlight, and my invalidation isn't 500. It's more like 140. And my take profit, sorry, I'm doing all the maths in my head here, is more like just under 300, right? If I get this, it'll be a 0.117 move times 20, so it'll be $340 profit. I'm very pleased with myself that I did that in my head. How's a DYDX doing? Because yeah, I mean, that's not inspiring. That's just following BTC. At least Phantom is showing a little bit of extra kick, in my opinion. Although, to be fair, BTC looks chat here. BTC looks good here, man. That's a really strong buyback. If we close above this on the M15, 6 minutes, like, that's mega bull, in my opinion. God, BTC just looks so bad. Come on, buy back. Will Powell pump or dump these fellas? Oh, when's he talking? 12:45 Eastern, right? So 5:45 this time. Is that it? Is it 12:45 Eastern? Just lacking conviction. Phantom looks good. BTC looks so bad. But I would still love to see, if we get this, I'd be mega confident. If we get this, we get our long, for sure. Why do you have the conviction that Phantom will trade independent from BTC? I don't, obviously. It's like, what I'm saying is, I wish BTC would stabilize so Phantom will go up. The point I was making is that it's showing relative strength. Which it is. So in this time, in the time that Phantom has gone up 1%, BTC is essentially gone down like 0.5%. BTC should moon now to confuse everyone? Probably. Oh wow. That's a strong buyback. Man. Yeah, suffice to say I do not understand BTC PA today. I actually thought that we would... This move from BTC... Let me show you. This move from BTC here, I thought we would get it after we swept. I thought we would get that. But instead, BTC front ran everyone and just did it on its own power. I love we made a run on Monday's high. That kind of seems like where price wants to go. But it's like we just have lows, man. We have so many lows. We have equal lows. We have equal lows. And if you zoom out, we have equal lows. The FVG and bounce. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting. So this has caught me off guard, but we were positioned on Phantom. And it didn't even take a Julian tweet. Or whatever the guy's name is. Jules. A little pullback on BTC now would be good. Little pullback, little crab action. Give us some, give alts some room to breathe. All right, I think we're going to, let's have one more look at this trade. Yeah, it's, to be honest, it's a bit of a disappointment. It hasn't taken off yet, although BTC looks good for a move up here. If it just gives alts some room to breathe. I was saying how Phantom had some comparative strength against BTC while BTC was dropping here. Now it looks like the opposite. It looks like it's comparatively extremely weak. So we'll see. It's not a big position for me even on the challenge account, so we'll just let it run probably. I'm not too interested in closing just yet. So yeah, I'll check back in a while and update any progress on, well, Twitter, isn't it? I feel like this is going to be a break-even trade though, you know? Or even a loss. I don't know. I feel like I've had so many break-even trades recently that retrace from being in profit and better things. Thank you so much for joining. As always, I'm back Thursday. Same time, same place. 2 p.m. UTC, 9 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, joining. And yeah, I'll see you then, or I'll see you around Discord or Twitter. But yeah, take it easy. Until then, catch you later. Have a good week. I'll see you Thursday. Did I make the Excel template? I did. I'm always happy to talk Excel templates on stream. I know people, it's one of the sexiest topics you can talk about, right? Who doesn't like Microsoft Excel? PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, it's too basic. Everyone uses it. But Excel, real homies know. I'll be doing foot trading. That's the premium service I'll be offering. That's the only way. That's the only way I can. That's the only way I can become profitable. I've tried the whole trading thing, and it's not for me. You're long, DYDX 295. 8-bit, brah. 8-bit, even though I'm long from way below your entry. You should get in now. The best time to get in was my entry. The second best time is your entry. That's not funny. Don't sexualize everything. What? Who's not funny? Me. I know I'm not funny. There's nothing new to be learned there. Or was that someone else in the chat? How many traders did you look this past week? What does that mean?